I want to encourage you, no matter who you are, no matter how you look, no matter what your background is, if you're looking for Christ, if you're looking for more of a larger understanding of who you are and why you matter, here it is. If you're listening to this, you are the protected promise. I don't care what your history has been. If you was able to get to this video, you are the protected promise. And the reason why you have went through everything that you have went through is to prepare you to preserve God's people in your purpose, no matter what your purpose is. Okay? I say this because from the time that you were born, if you believe that God has chosen you, that there's just something special about your life, you do know that from the time that you was born, the devil's already after you. Yes. Think about the things that you have gone through in your life that could have taken you out. In your early beginnings, it might have been traumatic, but if you still here, God knew what he was doing when he allowed you to enter this life the way that you came. Your parents may have not have been perfect, but they were just who God used to get you into where you need to be. And I'm going to use myself for an example. I did not have the prettiest upbringing. And I know if I could have traded what I've experienced coming up, I would have. But for the purpose, I went through some things. And even though I did not have the best upbringing, God knew that he had to get me with someone. He had to get me with parents that would protect the promise. No matter how jacked up their decision making was in my life, he had to get me to where the promise is protected. When I was a baby, I was in a car accident. And so in that situation, my parent had to protect me as swiftly as it happened. Okay. Then there came a time where I was growing up, and this is more so dealing with God's provision, God's purpose over my life. You know, when I, walked away from being around my parents, and now I was in a situation where I was dating someone, and he abandoned me because he was teaching me how to swim. And in that moment, when I started to drown, he was like, get off me, get off me. And I say he abandoned me in that moment because here I am, I'm learning how to swim because of him. And that's just like the devil, get you out to deep waters to abandon you, to tell you this is what it's going to look like. The fun in the sun, and get you to the water and abandon you. But because of who God is, and because I'm a protected promise, just like you all are, that believe that and know that, okay, he sent somebody nearby to rescue the protected promise, because that's what the devil will do. The devil will get you all out in the deep waters where you feel like you're sinking and you're about to drown. And that's how I was thinking. I thought I was going to die. And here I am out here with somebody that I thought loved and cared for me. And then in my naive mind at the time, because I was super young, I was like, I'll let go. I'll let him live. And dude said, get off me. But God had a person in mind to rescue me. But I want y'all to know that you are a protected promise. You're a protected promise. Even though it hurt, even though these experiences was not easy, you are a protected promise. Don't let people think that your life is not valuable. What you do is work on you. Work on you. Don't let people stop you from being your personal best. Don't let people stop you from working the gifts that God has called you to do. Okay? I think even now, I feel like I'm under attack with this sickness that I'm getting over. You are a protected promise. Your life matters. The devil will use people early on to derail you. You are a big deal. Yes, all of us have flaws. But the key to it is to keep being humble. Treat people right. Treat people right. God will open doors for you. And one sure sign too, when you know it's a place where God wants you to be, is when the enemy try to use somebody to knock you off course where you belong. That happened to me when I started teaching. Real quick, there was an older woman in the place where I started teaching, and she was teaching as a long-term sub until they found the replacement, which was me. So she wanted to get rid of me so that she could continue to cosplay being a teacher when she wasn't a real certified teacher. But because they had me, she had to figure out how to try to get rid of me, and it backfired. That's why at times God protects you and hides you from certain things, situations, and stuff that you think you want to be a part of and you don't, because you got vipers just like that sit there and they wait for the perfect time to try to dispose of you. But be encouraged, because you are God's protected promise. If this has inspired you, hit the subscribe button, and God bless you.